Current temperature, 88 miles per hour. There will be no iced coffees today. Look at this car. It's a retro day. Welcome to today's video. As of recording of this Saturday, June 21st, second day, summer has hit, and it is gonna be the hottest weekend in Wisconsin so far for 2025. I never noticed the little, I guess we never really did an intro walking up. Bad news, the readers are gone. It's gonna be a retro day. Most videos are. Most, we kind of cover the whole pop culture. There's a secret market open today, open tomorrow. Gonna head over there and take a look. It's $1 to get in. My buddy Evan was just there. Says it's incredible. We saw a little bit of a glimpse of that. It's at Brookfield Square. Now, if you're interested, it's one Saturday and Sunday out of the month, and I think it's from 10 to 4 on the weekends. So we'll confirm when we get there. It's like some people are kayaking over here. I've had questions if you could in fact kayak right here in the river. I'm gonna ask them. Never seen anybody do it yet. Of course, it is the second day of summer. Yeah, so actually they're gonna kayak, getting their kayaks in the water. I didn't know you could. I mean, I know there's a rental further down, but that's pretty cool. It's kind of like the Adventure River. I think this gentleman across the ways, kind of like, wow, I didn't know you could do that either. That looks like fun. We usually do this on a lake. We can talk Kelly into this. I guess the rental is, I have to do a little bit more research on it, but the rental should be way down the other end. But I don't know, it must connect. Must be able to. There's some rocks over there though. I don't know. At the corner of Blue Mound Road and Moreland this way, Pilgrim the opposite, is Brookfield Square. Approaching the Marty McFly entrance. Here's the Back to the Future vibes. All right, this weekend only at Brookfield Square welcomes Secret Market. Today is the 21st. They'll be here again tomorrow, 11 to 4. So today's 10 to 4, tomorrow 11 to 4. $1 to get in, and it is this way. And finish line was right here. A stop I always like to come to. Just remember, always going to finish line. I don't know why I call it finish way. Finish line. There's some shops set up throughout the mall too. Secret Market. So they have two entrances, one at the old Victoria's Secret and then one right across over here. I think that the $1 covers both. I paid with quarters. I never have any
never
cash
carry
on me.
green stuff.
We got wristbands, hand stamps only. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
You know that.
The old Victoria's Secret is now, look at this, a vintage antique mall. Unbelievable. The old San Diego Chargers helmet. I remember seeing this gentleman is at Synergy. I remember seeing this at Synergy. So the Terminator movie poster framed $35. Plus the Def Leppard. Oh, look at the 65 for the mini PlayStation. There's some stereos here. Yeah, there's a lot of, I mean, I haven't even been halfway through the store yet. There is incredible amount of variety here, that is for sure. Some of the games, you never know, maybe I'll find something I was looking for. Yeah, I heard Pokemon was pretty big right now. So even the fitting rooms have stuff. So that is, you won't see this yet, but there's a miter saw, a Star Trek motion picture sign in the fitting room. Some Elvis, like the Beatles, Reader's Digest, The Untold Story. Never seen anything like it before.
Left a couple of dressing rooms for them to use if they took a couple of things in the dressing room, just in case.
Stuff you don't want to sell?
Perfume in the corner. Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah,
see, I just sort of did a little corner there.
Cool. Nice. Charles
Some
Barkley,
unique pieces.
Mitch Richmond, Gary Payton, USA, the Dream Team 2, Dave Henderson, Oakland Athletics, Ad Magazine, there's some Wii, PlayStation 3, and more fitting rooms. Bunch of clothing, some vintage clothing to go through. Wow, I mean, they have utilized every bit of space at Victoria's Secret. You see some of that theming still up there. Trying to get my bearings. So you have like the cash register. I'm on that side of Victoria's Secret. Thank you. It's the Batman Forever Batmobile, the original one. It's crazy. Like I thought I was going the wrong way. Like I didn't know if I could get back here. Is that, gosh, Ricky Williams? What, Ricky Waters? Yeah, Ricky Waters. There's a lot of starting lineups here. Is that Bo Jackson? Oh, Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas? I thought no, he was 35. Oh, Albert Bell was 8. I was like, is that Bo Jackson? Bo Jackson was number 8. Leave the cash register area and come back through this aisle. It's private. And out into the main part. All the beer shirts up here. The Coca-Cola clock. So every seller has like their cubicle here in their station. So if you want to buy anything, they are there. It's, you pay the admission, and the seller will sell you right then and there. You don't have to go through like a middleman. They're all here with their stuff. Pepsi Cola, $20. So I just kind of paid attention to some of the prices. There's just so much like to take in. It's pretty, I don't know, pretty reasonable. I mean, these are antiques. This is collectible stuff. Big clock, 65. With this, the Yankees here, the Beckett baseball card monthly. So I wonder if this was in the magazine they had then and folded it back in. Maybe the what was that? It's like 92. The Archives. I think it was the Archives. Is that what it's called? Maybe that's when this promo came out. Got Elvis here, $40, and the Pillsbury Doughboy, $30. It's kind of a jar. I really don't want to mess with it, but yeah, you can take his head off. This is probably back in those "what's up" days. You never realized like how big Victoria's Secret store was. Like way over there, they have all these rooms. Then the dressing rooms, and then it goes all the way back here. I think because this would have been there when Victoria's Secret was here. So yeah, a lot of real estate for Victoria's Secret. Plus you have the, I feel like I'm in a fun house. Like you just don't really know what way you're going. And then a mirror pops up. Ross for $3. I'm sure that this artist creates all this. I remember Randy, the owner, kind of the planner for all this, was telling me that the artist is here selling her own artwork. Seems like a puppet you'd see from Mr. Rogers. The Jolly Green Giant Jr., there's Sonic, Rubik's. Look at it, somebody put that together. Oh, the limited Ritz edition down there. There's I Know a Thing or Who. Original Crayola crayon, collector's colors. Definitely hashtag cool vintage stuff. Oh, that is cool. Look at the Pepsi sign here. For sale, it's like $58. This is cool. Like I've never seen anything like this for sale before. That favorite, it's actually $58 for both of them. Oh, that is cool. Never seen anything like it before. That is cool. Right across from the Pepsi. I saw this when I was here, when I discovered this place. I could see through here, and I remember I could see the Supermobile up here. And yeah, okay, this is the McFarlane. There's the Frosted Flakes. There's Battle Cats, Masters of the Universe. So a lot of toys back over here, and I could see all of this was visible through the look at the Donald Duck comics. My dentist, my mom and I went to the same dentist for years, and he had the Donald Duck, the Scrooge McDuck, DuckTales comic books in the waiting room. So I'd always go through those. She'd go get her teeth cleaned, then I would, and We were both looking at the comics. My mom also had some vintage cups, very similar, same size as these, same shape, and this is all Snow White. It looks like they're all the set of 4. 15 for all 4. Not bad. Look at this Batman watch. That's a big size watch. Get the collector case. Oh, look at this little slot machine. Las Vegas. Yeah, I like the number 7. Some LED lights. Some signs. So much in here, and there's a store across not this wall. On the other side of the wall, there's another store that we got to stop at yet. This is incredible. There's so much to take in. You know, they don't make like the lifesavers. Like no, not this big, but remember the butter rum was kind of like the Christmas. Get those Christmas packs like in the early '90s. They don't have the you know the shapes. I mean, there's hard candy lifesavers, but not in that like cylinder shape. There's Coca-Cola, some spices, Looney Tunes candle. So this was the Victoria's Secret side, and then across there's part 2 over here. See this Captain America. Had my eye on this one. I was across. I was looking at that old cap. It's a big canvas. So I have some Pokemon and some Beatles. I'm not sure. This might have been Buckle. I think so. I think this was a Buckle store. I used to buy all my jeans from Buckle. Then it turned into be Kohl's. Got old. Got cheap. And now it's an antique mall. Some little Marvel T-shirts. They're very cool. I saw them when I was over in that direction. Not bad. And some cards to go with it. Get Jubilee, everyone's favorite X-Men. I wanted to go right towards the Mona Lisa. That's cool. A lot of good collectibles. Kind of the luck of the Buckles. Yeah, there were the fitting rooms. I wish I knew exactly what store was Suncoast. That'd be cool if they moved. Someone with like mall history, like the mall facts of Brookfield Square, but no, like where was KB Toys, where was Suncoast, get that grandfather clock, and have like, you know, an antique mall. I really never realized how big Buckle was. This is a big area. You can see why they chose this. Winnie the Pooh. Gosh, I haven't, poker chips, like that's just something that I never see. It's Psycho 2. This is plastic tiles. The RCA. Christmas ornaments. They have a bunch of Uncle Pops over here in the middle. Look at that vintage Mickey Mouse phone. A light sign. Little ticket stub, another light, giant ticket stub. A dog treat jar.
Take your mate with you, okay?
Also, just saw the Coca-Cola up here. Some of the fitting rooms over here are being utilized as well. There's the mirror. It's a San Diego. I think they brew that in San Diego, Mexico. Maybe I'm thinking of the Aztec Stadium. I need to ask somebody about Bozo the Clown. I think something about Appleton. It was either the potato chips, the Jay's chips were from Appleton, or the Wonder Woman over here. And the way she's standing next to Ms. Piggy and Oscar the Grouch. I gotta find out about it. He might have been a Wisconsin guy. A lot of. Look at that. Look at the Count Chocula. Sylvester. Underdog over here. You know, Six Flags never utilizes these Warner Brothers properties. Coyote. Wile E. Coyote. See, this is what I was saying, like, I'm looking for a picture for the living room. This would be good, like something really wide like that. The big tiger. To kind of take some things into consideration here, just kind of think about it. You run the risk of it not being there. My dad had these, and I took as much stuff as I could when I was, you know, moving a lot of his stuff out, but I left this behind, and I used to always play in these drawers. You'd have all just odds and ends from like, screws and bolts and nuts that he used to use pegs. This is cool. Like you don't see this anywhere. Oh, look at this County Stadium, 1990. So this is where they filmed the movie Major League. Packers used to play here. They'd make that the football field. It was so weird. But I remember the last game that the Packers played was against the Atlanta Falcons, in '95, I think. Yeah, that's cool. What a wide picture. Tupperware from, is it the 70s, 80s?
Not sure.
We all had this. Well, Funko Pop figures over here. Look at all these. Got Super Mario. Looks like that's a Mario Kart Lego maybe. Rocket Man, Elton John. Some of these shows over here, like the Peanuts. Some old Packer stuff. There's Super Bowl 32. Look at Derrick Rose. Simon Says. There's Crash Bandicoot. Some cool. Look at Jolly Dogs. Kelly would love to go through some of these dog pictures. Cats. Bouncer. That's a good one. I'm trying to get the price tag here. $125.
This is my example. This is what I started with. It's a magazine cover for Black Hat magazine. That's what I turned it into. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it took me like 4 months to do. So I have done that with everything here because it's all 100 years old or older. I have over 800 different prints. And I also have everything as magnets.
Okay.
So the magnets are $8 or 3 for $20. The loose 8x10 prints are $10 or 3 for $25. I take cash, credit card, and Venmo. I have cats, dogs, horses. This is all Halloween. Halloween is my biggest seller. I have the old alcohol ads, some mushrooms.
Cool.
These two, the Black Cat dance and on the moon, except today, this weekend, today so far, the Black Cat dance is my biggest seller because as you can see, I've
that is awesome.
run out of, I have Art Deco, gypsies, mermaids, a little something for everyone.
Thank you. So check out JPK Vintage on Instagram, and then here is JPK Vintage Prints on Etsy.com. All this stuff. So it's incredible what she has. So yeah, she's just booked every weekend. She's only going to be here this weekend. She'll be here tomorrow. But otherwise, you can see this on Instagram and on Etsy, and you can follow some of the posting on where she'll be during the weekends. But this is really, really cool stuff. Along with having a yellow Superman S. Get this shirt. A couple different retro Superman, the Kiss, 1975. Some of the old hats. Get Charlie Chaplin, John Wayne. Also some live music. This is part of. I know Randy had kind of scheduled this up, so there is live music throughout the day. The Secret Market music. It's a picture of Randy next to the Easter Bunny. A live musician is just making it here. Maybe took a lunch break. Here is what I thought was Suncoast. It's now the Waukesha Sports Cards. This was a Payless Shoes. I thought it was Suncoast. So kind of fixed that the last time we were here. It's good to see another collectible store at the mall. This is open every day. This was the Sears side. So Sears was right here where all this kind of opens up. And Suncoast was on the Boston store side, so it was on the opposite end. So I think the employee from Waukesha Sports Card had commented that no, in fact, that's not even the right end of the mall. So just to clarify, yes, Sears was down here. They still have a Spencer's. This was an old Lids store, and they have totally like closed it off now. Like I wonder if there's something being planned down the road because there's like no sneak peeks. Actually, you can kind of see it is empty in there, but yeah, I wonder why it's all closed off. And that's gonna do it for today. Just stopping at the Castlecade. Didn't make it in here the last time we were here. That was like an ice machine for a second. What is this? Just a empty or a non-working claw machine from Namco. It is super hot in this mall today. Like the aisles. Like when I walked in, like you could tell the air was on. the stores are not really that cool. Like right now, not super cool in this room. I wonder if it's just so hot out that they're just having a hard time with the AC kicking in, or who knows. There's a PlayStation 5 Pro and a Switch 2. Wow, can you imagine winning? Some of these? My voice kind of like jumped up. I was just asking. Just think about it. That's a $700 system. A Switch 2. They actually have a Switch 2. I don't see it down there. Oh, you get that. But we have to take that to redeem. Thank everybody for watching. Thanks for coming along with me to the secret market. This is 2 days out of the month, Saturday and Sunday. We'll go back. I'll kind of confirm when the next. I've already forgotten, but definitely stop by if you're in the area. You'll love what's there. Some vendors might not be there. You know, it might just be this weekend, but for the most part, the stuff that's in there just stays there. And then when they open a month from now, they'll be back. So really cool to see some of that stuff you haven't seen, you forget about, and boom, it's like you're reliving your childhood right there. Well, thank everybody for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Zoomies. I think this was Zoomies. Zoomies has the same like kind of blacked out look. Mona Lisa's enjoying some ice cream on a hot day. Next weekend they'll be here is July 5th and 6th, and August 2nd and 3rd, September 6th through 7th, October 4th and 5th, November 1st and 2nd, December 6th and 7th, and January 3rd and 4th. So yeah, open once a month, one weekend out of the month. Secret market, only at Brookfield Square. It's got some great like curb appeal, doesn't it? Yeah, sometimes you gotta like step out, you know, beyond the caution, do not enter, like that Spider-Man sign. So yeah, there's a ton of stuff. It's hard to like get everything on here. Look at that, the Pepsi, like stained glass window cup, Batman sign, NASCAR, a ton of good. Is that a popcorn? Popcorn popper. Look at Donald. From the secret market to the antiques and uniques mall on Main, my favorite antique mall open. There's one thing, maybe two things I gotta get from here. You think I would have memorized this place? I walked in, usually don't beeline it this direction. I thought what I was looking for was over here. It is on the other side where I usually walk in, so I try to still get my bearings. Actually, while we're here, I'm gonna go down to the basement at the Alamo, the lower level, just to take a look. The last time we were here, they were just about to close. So yeah, for the first time ever, watch your step. Go down. Wow, it's a whole nother area. The seller's having a 30% off. So there's some stairs on the other end. I don't know if that's, I mean there's items here, but let's see if you can actually get up there. It's so somebody else looking around on here. It's just kind of weird. That just, oh, there is. I think there's a way to actually get up. You can go, oh, maybe not. Maybe not. It's kind of a dead end, an exit. Oh my gosh, I remember. Look at the Power Rangers, little storage box here. This was at Target, and at the time, I'll have to think about this one, because at the time there was a spot where I could put this at home, and the thing is, the Shazam was in blue. Like, I'll never forget this. Great size canvas. Let's just see how much they're asking. This was probably something that was like maybe 30 or 20 at Target back in the day. I wonder what there's no price on here. I'll have to, I guess you have to bring it up. I'm gonna think about this. This might be a down the road purchase. Might have missed the price on the canvas. This one's got a $10 price on it. This is unique. Like the stuff like this, I guess this is why it's at Antiques Unique, but this is one of those you'll never see again. This is something special. Like this, a true, Power Rangers fan from the early 90s, 93, 94, we would have had this. Like, this is something that, to this day, would look really cool. You know, just set up in our room. Got some signs here. It's like the Pepsi at a Milwaukee Brewers. Creepy Santa Claus hat, wearing almost like a Western cowboy hat. $249.95 for old Saint Nick. This old Mickey Mouse. Look at this. Look at Donald on the side. Oh, look at this Donald. Okay, yeah, I came in here to do one quick thing, but see, now you're noticing all stuff that, you know, I miss. Honestly, I didn't even notice that. I have a Superman tin, very similar to this. This is $16.99, very reasonable. You have the Joker. Some marks. Probably from early 2000s. My Superman was about, I don't know, say it's like 2001, 2002. Right, I finally made it. I forgot where this was. I was looking for, this is what gives it away, is the Shredder Turtles lunchbox, which is another, just like that Power Ranger. I came here for these, so I'm gonna get the camel, salt, or that's pepper. Stay there, dude. And salt shaker. Salt and pepper shakers. They're sold as a set. And $19.99 for both. I'm gonna take them up. I went down like 3 different aisles. Like, I could not remember where these were. Glad we finally got them. I must have saw so much other new stuff in there. Just walking around trying to remember where this was. In timing of this video, this is the last clip. I have not been to the secret market yet, so I am on my way there now. So we'll see, the beginning of this video, we'll see how that was. See you tomorrow.